My name is Stef White. I am 23 years old and it is the 30th of December 2023. It's been a good year. I had a really nice start to the year at the flat with Zach and Georgia and Luke and Lyd. And seeing the year in with just dancing and silliness and a good time, I enjoyed that. Went on to do another show with Cecil at the start of the year, Initiation, which was good. I enjoyed that. Went to France, went to the Fringe, moved house. Now we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Good year. There's a couple of highlights from this year, I think. I think with Homegrown, getting to play Johnny Byron in Jerusalem was so good. I loved that. And having you as my ginger was great. Moving house in the same week was great. Stressful. Yeah, very stressful. But we moved to a new city. And we went abroad and we went to the Fringe. And those are 4 really cool things. Yeah, they're my highlights. Kind of covered it already, but I think playing Rooster, playing Johnny Byron was probably the highlight. I think all the other things we did were cool, but as a thing that I personally achieved, that was really good. I was in a feature film.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'd forgotten about that. Filmed a feature film, which is my first like proper thing. That would definitely also be a highlight.
Mm-hmm. Next year, when this comes out, we'll get to see whether it's out or not.
Yeah, hopefully. I won't say what it is just yet, just in case it's not.
I don't think you're allowed to.
Probably not. I won't say anything yet. But next year there'll be a film coming out, hopefully, that I will be in. And I'll be in it with people that I have grown up with. And I'm proud of us, because we earned that. We're going to be in a film together, and then that's pretty cool. One thing I wish I had accomplished, well, 2 things actually. I think with Jerusalem, I think if I'd just been on it earlier, I could have had a much better time with it. I still loved every part of it, but I think if I'd just been more prepared, I could have gone into it and kind of been stress-free. But I still loved it. I'm still very grateful for doing that. But I think that's maybe something that I've learned as an actor, to kind of pull my finger out a bit more, which is good. That's what Homegrown is there for. And the other thing that I would have liked to have achieved this year was getting to Stansted Airport on time.
No, we got there on time.
Well, okay, boarding our plane on time then.
It was not our fault.
No, not all of it was our fault.
Stansted, if you're listening. I'm joking.
No, I think missing our flight was probably the worst I've ever.
Worst you've ever felt?
It's definitely up there with one of the worst feelings, I think. Yeah, no, that was bad.
You need a bit more life experience. If the worst feeling you've ever felt was when you missed your plane to France and then managed to get one an hour later.
Yeah, but we didn't know that. We didn't know that at the time. I think missing a flight is horrible, and yeah, no, that was bad. Obviously, there's worse things that happen, but that is something that I would like to achieve if we go on holiday again, abroad. I want to be that airport dad and just get there 9 hours early. Kind of even more embarrassing that we stayed at the hotel directly next door to the airport.
Again, it wasn't our fault. It was not our fault.
Yeah. My favourite music artist right now, I'd say, is probably Talking Heads. I just got into them this year. I think I just think they're cool. Gotta love them.
Mm-hmm.
Them and Haim and Fleetwood Mac is kind of a lot of what I've been listening to this year.
Nice. We saw Stop Making Sense, didn't we?
We did. We saw Start Making Sense, and it was instantly one of my favourite films. I know it's not a film.
I'd say it's a film. It's a concert film.
Concert film, yeah. My top song of 2023 was Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Banger. But also there was a lot of divorce in there, which was a surprise.
That was mine as well.
Yeah. I don't have any resolutions as such, even. But there is things that I would like to do in the new year. I don't really know what defines a resolution, but I'd like to do more camera work. I want to do more interviews with people who aren't us. Get to know some new people. I think that'd be cool. I want to go on more hikes, get some fresh air. I want to try climbing and become a part of the Nottingham community. That's what I want. Now we're here.
Mm-hmm.
I do have some plans for 2024. We're going to see Stef in a couple of weeks' time, which will be nice. Go to Bournemouth, see Stef in Stef's new flat. I'm doing a student film at the end of January, which will be fun. A couple of gigs lined up as well, which is rare for me. I don't often have that kind of thing in the pipeline, but we're going to see Everything, and I'm going to go watch Yard Act, and we'll see how that is. And we're going to Abba Voyage as well, yes. Voyage. And we're going to see Operation Mincemeat. So we've actually got quite a lot planned for next year.
Do indeed.
Yes, and we're going to see some owls, which I'm very excited about, which was my Christmas gift from you. So yeah, that'll be fun. Plans as well. Charles is running a marathon, and I'm going to be part of the documentary crew for that. I'm really excited because I think it'll be good. I think we can make a good piece of film about it, which hopefully is entertaining, and hopefully we can raise some money for a good cause. But that won't be until 2025. But the work starts next year. There are 2 elections coming up in 2024. US election, which I don't care about particularly, and UK election. Now there are things that obviously I know are happening. I don't necessarily have predictions for those. Maybe Starmer will do it with Labour and we'll have a new Labour government. But at this point I don't know if I particularly care. I'm not a fan of Keir Starmer. I think he's just a bit of a wet lettuce. I think there's kind of nothing to him. I was saying to Luke the other day that they're just kind of like Tories in red ties, and that's kind of it. I think it's possibly the easiest election they ever could have had, but because they're so crap, they could blow it. So I don't know. I don't even know if I'll vote for Labour.
Just want to clear that up that you aren't going to vote for Conservative.
Oh, I'm definitely not voting Tory. No, I'm not voting Tory. But I don't know what the better option is out of the other options. Because, yeah, it'd be great to have a Labour government, but this Labour government isn't very strong. So I don't know. I think Labour will do it, but I'm not overly convinced by anything they've done, to be honest. Other predictions. think our group will continue to do well. It feels like those who are wanting to do acting, and even those who aren't, to be honest, obviously Jess isn't acting necessarily, but it feels like we've all come a long way since I started doing these. I feel like we'll continue to grow and to do cool things as a group. We're doing pretty well. Here, I see myself here in this house, which is nice because we have a house now. And the last couple of years when I've been asked that question, it's been, I don't really know. Because I know we've been looking at moving potentially for a while. But we're here now, and I'm really happy here where we are, with nice neighbours and a nice house and a garden which needs lots of work doing to it.
Maybe that's a plan for 2024.
Yeah. I see myself in a house very similar to this, but with some painted walls and a nice, neat garden. Hopefully with some carpentry skills. That'd be cool. I'd like to kind of follow through with that. I'd like to do some carpentry in the new year. Follow my dad's footsteps a little bit. And then the trade. Just be able to build some stuff. Yeah. I would say go with the flow, I think, because it's been a good year. I've just watched back my video from last year and I feel like I've kind of achieved the things that I wanted to achieve. So I'm pretty happy with how the year has gone. I say keep writing, because that's something I was doing quite consistently. Obviously we were writing with Charles as well, and that just kind of dropped off. But I wrote a pilot, very silly pilot episode for a show that maybe we'll make one day.
I hope we do.
Yeah. But I'd say just keep doing those things, keep doing that kind of stuff, because it's going to be a good year and things will come when you're least expecting it. I am happy. I'm happy. It's been a good year. There's definitely been times this year where I've not been happy. And I think that was like a month ago. There was a weird period where I wasn't very happy and I didn't understand why. I still don't understand what that was about. That's okay. So it'd be good in the new year to, I guess, delve into that if it comes up again. But generally speaking, it's been a great year. Career-wise, friendship-wise, and our relationship, and that's also been pretty good. Yeah, no, it's been good. I think we've been very lucky this year to have done and have achieved the things that we have done. And we now live in a wonderful place with friends right around the corner. And lots of good things to come in the new year.
Thank you, Steph.
Thanks, Ham.